What comes to mind when you hear the word love?
Dance.
Soccer.
Taekwondo,
Math squash.
I like the community that the diving sport has. Probably like the first time I figured out how to do like a backflip into the water, which was pretty nerve-wracking, but then my coach talked me through it, so it was a lot easier for me to handle. I really like the fact that it's a combination of two sports that I've done before, which are swimming and gymnastics.
Recently, because we had our competition at nationals, it was like really hard for us to even do the intermediate skills in the beginning when we were starting to make our routine for competition. But now, tackling like the advanced stunts, they're not as hard. And I think it's really cool because each individual person can help and make up for other people's like shortcomings almost, but in that process, they grow and help each other grow.
Yeah, I started soccer when I was very young, around 6 and 7, and it started when my dad signed me up to a futsal camp, which is soccer, but it's basically on a basketball court. Futsal was like a recreational sport, so I grew to love it, so I joined a competitive team, and I met new teammates and my coaches, and I grew to love them. And I also went to a lot of tournaments, games, and I won a lot of the games, which also made me grew the love for the sport. When I was in like 4th or 5th grade, our team made it to state cup finals, and although we lost, I feel like it was our first like long distance traveling to a game, and it was state cup finals, and we were just really excited. And even though we lost, I was really happy about getting a medal, and I feel like those are like memories that I will never forget.
I'm a huge Taekwondo dude. I've been doing it for like 8, maybe 9 years at this point. Thought I was really good at it at first. But as you go on and on, you do more and more of it, you realize it's not that simple. Obviously, there's like the mental like relaxation I get from it. It's like, oh, it's very therapeutic. Yeah, I was actually part of Team USA. I remember we went to Finland for the World Championship, I think 2023. So real to see all these people from all over the world united by this one thing that I love it.
I was just good at math when I was a bit younger, so I like stuck with the subject, and the fact that I was good at it kind of helped spark an interest in it. So, like, I began with normal math, and then I went to like pre-algebra, but then I got bored with pre-algebra. I went to like different types of math, like counting, number theory, and at the end I kind of realized about the true beauty of math. I love when I like have a really hard problem that I'm finally able to solve, like that one aha moment where it's like I've spent a couple like 20-ish minutes on this one problem, and then I can finally get it done and finally figure it out.
I love squash because it's not much running per se. It's more agility and technique. Started playing squash since 4th grade, and ever since I've just loved doing it and playing it with my brother as well. I've even gone in a few tournaments. Yeah, I really love being able to connect with my brother and being able to like play with him and spend time with him. Throughout the week, if I get angry at something that happened, or if I'm stressed for like an upcoming test, I'm able to just forget about it and only think about hitting the ball and trying to make my shot.
What about this hobby do you particularly love?
I would say I do like how compact the teams are. And maybe some people like bigger teams, but I like the fact that I know everyone on the team. You have more time, one-on-one time with each person on the team. Yeah.
Despite falling and despite failure, it doesn't really matter in the end because you're just improving together.
Yeah, one thing I really like is that it's a team sport, and also like there's a lot of people, unlike basketball, like you play with 11 people, and I feel like you get to know more people. And I also like the fact that it's a very low scoring sport, so once you score you get the feeling of joy, and I really like that a lot.
I'd say my love for it, it's definitely changed over time. Like, there was a period in my life where I really wanted to stop doing it and I wanted to quit. But I heard I was talking to like one of my like upperclassmen at that time, and I was really considering quitting. And they convinced me like, hey, either you like love something forever, or you fall out of love and you find a new way to love it. Or you just quit, whatever, right? And so I found a new way to love it. I started competing more instead of just training. I started teaching, and that was really a pivotal moment for me.